That is the most interesting pilot location. And it's like a little guppy pod on top. Oh, it's like a little guppy pod, and then it makes that little black line look like it's got a little mouth. Oh, look, it's got a little mouth. It's like smiling. Oh, it's got little eyes. Look, it's got little eyes. Eye, mouth. Oh, it's so cute. Hello everybody, I'm DerTebbers. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Friday Harbor and aboard our Consolidated XPY-1 Commodore. That's quiet for reasons I don't remember. Alright, let's run up our two Pratt & Whitney R1860 Hornet B radial pistons, 575 horsepower. We don't have any flaps, and usually this wheel means death, but let's try it anyway. Alright, we made it, sorta. Let's bank this way to try to avoid the hill. Otherwise we might die no matter what. Alright, the Consolidated Commodore is a flying boat built by Consolidated Aircraft and used for passenger travel in the 1930s, mostly in the Caribbean, operated by companies like Pan American Airways. A pioneer of long-haul passenger aircraft industry, the Commodore Clipper grew out of a Navy design competition in the 1920s to create an aircraft capable of non-stop flight between the mainland of the United States and Panama, Alaska, and the Hawaiian Islands. In response to these requests, Consolidated produced the prototype XPY-1 Admiral. Consolidated lost out on the contract to produce the airplane for the Navy to the Glenn L. Martin Company. Now, after they lost the contract, they decided to offer a passenger-carrying version of this aircraft, which became known as the Commodore. Now, the parasol wing monoplane has an all-metal hull. It could accommodate 32 passengers and a crew of 3. A full complement of passengers located in 3 cabins could be carried only on relatively short segments. For 1,000-mile flights, the boat probably could accommodate no more than 14 people, including the crew. This wasn't necessarily unusual for the time. With a first flight in 1929, a total of 14 Commodore boats were built. They were used in airline service from the United States to South America, where routes extended as far south as Buenos Aires, a distance of 9,000 miles from Hawaii. I'm sorry, Miami. I don't know where Hawaii came from. As the 1930s progressed, the Commodore was gradually superseded by the more efficient aircraft, such as the Sikorsky S-42 and the Martin 130. And, of course, the Boeing 314. I say of course, because that was massive aircraft. As I said, we had a crew of 3. We could carry a number of passengers, depending on what we were doing, anywhere from 32 down to 14. Our maximum speed was 128 miles an hour, or 206 kilometers an hour. Our range was 1,000 miles, or 1,600 kilometers. It's a nice looking aircraft, even with its weird thing going on. Alright, we're inside. Look at that. We can actually see our gauges, read our gauges, and click our gauges. Woohoo! Put a strobe on too. I don't know. Oh, we're landing. Let's turn on the landing lights. Let's not land like that, because that's stupid. Alright. Let's go shift 1. No, shift 2. Aha! Classic. Classic radio. And that's it. Alright. Look at that. You can turn it. Oh, look. There's the radio right there, guys. There's our engines. There's our passengers. Hold on, passengers. We're going in. Let's kick some rudder and see if we can make this landing a little bit less deadly. I don't know where our speed is. Ah, stall speed is approaching. Why are we so high? I don't know, but we're gonna land. I swear it. Somehow. It is a nice... Well, I don't know if I would say nice. It's an interesting looking aircraft. I will say that much. I think we're gonna have to hop over this little bit of land here. It very much is indicative of the aircrafts that flew in the late 1920s, early 1930s. Sort of that combination of a boat and a plane. Basically, let's sling a plane from a wing and see what happens. Because, I mean, look at how wide it is. The aircraft is definitely designed for that, dealing with the rough waters. Come on. Without air brakes or anything like that, you just gotta kind of float down. And make a gentle landing. Okay, we're gonna go down faster now. Alright, there we go. Come on, baby. Land. Land already! There we go. Woo! And... oh, look at that. That's a pretty picture right there. And we're on the ground. Wow, water. What opens up if I press that button? Something opened? Did anything really open? Or are you just messing with me, boat, plane? Nope, nothing really opened. Alright. I think I just saw... nope. I thought I saw water flowing around inside, but nope, I didn't. Alright. Nice. Cool beans. Well, there we go. The Consolidated XPY-1 Commodore. It's interesting looking, but if you're looking for a late 20s, early 30s era float seaplane, technically it's a seaplane, not a float plane, this one would certainly be one to check out. The link is in the description, as always. I've been DerTebbers. This has been your Flight Simulator X Plane Spotlight, the Consolidated XPY-1 Commodore. Until next time, thank you for flying Teddy Bear Air, and we safely landed on the water. Thank you. Someone call a boat. We need a boat.